just want to mention, I said Odell Beckham Jr. should consider going to New England, and somebody to my right laughed at me.
You ain't telling no lies, Molly.
I don't feel that way.
He didn't
ain't
like
telling no
it.
lies,
He didn't
Molly.
like,
I still don't feel that way.
social life and all that up there.
No.
RC's joining
I
us.
still don't feel that way.
All right.
I still don't feel that way. I don't think that that's the ideal spot for Odell Beckham Jr. because they're run-centric. Even though Mac Jones can throw the football, they're run-centric. And obviously they're about whatever it takes to win it. And Odell is at a point now, you're trying to get a new contract. You're trying to put yourself in a position where you're going to catch some passes. I don't think in New England's ideal for. I still don't feel that way.
Stephen A.
Yes.
Are you ready to admit New England is for real?
Well, I'm not going to go as far as to say it's for real. I'm going to correct myself. I'm now on the side of Dan Orlovsky. I think he was right when he talked about this team's going to make the playoffs. Because I'm looking at the rest of the AFC.
That's the
I'm looking at the last 2 weeks, how Cincinnati has fallen off. I'm looking at the Raiders yesterday having fallen off. I'm thinking about the AFC West and how they're battling with one another and no one is really standing out. I watched Buffalo lose to Jacksonville. You know, I'm like, my God. I mean, now all of a sudden, New England looks like right in the mix with everybody else. And if you're right in the mix with everybody else and Bill Belichick's your coach, I think it's fair to surmise that New England can end up doing some things and making it to the postseason. And so for me, I just look at them, and I look at them yesterday, and I'm impressed with what I've seen. Yeah, Mac Jones, again, he's not knocking socks up. What was it, 139 yards, 12 of 18 passing. Ramondre Stevenson had a good game running the football, only for 62 yards, but averaged 6 yards a carry. I'm just looking at it from that perspective. That defense is opportunistic. I cannot express how disappointed I am in Sam Darnold. He has lived down to the expectations coming from. He was awful yesterday, just awful. Yeah. And you know what? I still felt bad for him because he's the guy that was on the record in the past, y'all, talking about how in awe he was of Bill Belichick. I don't remember the exact quote, but talking about how confused he was or whatever. You're going against Bill. You're going against. He saw a ghost.
He saw a ghost.
That's right. And he saw it yesterday. And he saw it again yesterday. So all of those things, I'm just looking at.
That's the ghost you want to see, Molly. He didn't see that one.
I'm just looking at the AFC as a whole, and I can't dismiss New England anymore. Not with what I'm seeing with the rest of the AFC.
And listen, I take you guys, Ryan, you and Dan, I take you to the other shows, you know, and I talk to people. I said, you know, Ryan tried to convince me of this over there. Or Dan has tried to convince me of this over there. I'm starting to slide over, but
welcome to the dark side.
But I won't say it like that. But when I look at New England, I say, I can't go over after beating the Panthers. Like, come on, give me somebody. The AFC has shaken up a whole different way than we thought. We thought Kansas City was going to be there. Now that Derrick Henry is out, that opens up some doors. You see teams falling off. You just talked about Buffalo losing yesterday. So you say, wow, nobody plays as clean a football and as physical a football in the AFC like the New England Patriots. Nobody plays like that. So you say, yeah, they'll have a shot down the stretch. But I can't go that route after you beat the Panthers. Go beat Buffalo. Go beat somebody that we know will be in the run.
This weekend you'll be able to because Cleveland comes to town.
So they got the Browns, and then later on they'll have.
The Browns are real. Why are you doing that?
They got the Bills. They got the Bills, right? They'll play the Colts.
Right.
Here's what I'm saying.
Right.
Tennessee. Here's what I'm saying. The Patriots can mess around and go to the Super Bowl.
Whoa!
And Stephen A., don't give me that long brick blank and all that. The Patriots can mess around and go to the Super Bowl. And I realized this in a moment of disgust. When I realized this, I wasn't thinking to myself, oh, this is awesome. The Patriots can go to the Super Bowl. But think about it. If you look at the team that has the best resume from the AFC, it's the Tennessee Titans. Right? The Tennessee Titans have beaten the Buffalo Bills. The Tennessee Titans have beaten the Los Angeles Chargers. They've beaten the Kansas City Chiefs. But when you think about them without Derrick Henry, we don't necessarily put them in a place that we'd feel the same way about them if Derrick Henry was still playing, right? So they're beatable. Then you think about the Buffalo Bills. You go down and score 6 points and lose to the Jaguars. The best Josh Allen on the field played defense
for
the Jacksonville Jaguars. So you can't throw that out, right? And so you think Browns, Ravens, Chargers, Raiders, Bengals. Who can't the Patriots beat? In the offseason, what did we say as the Patriots continue to build this roster? Okay, offensively, now you can go 12 personnel with 2 tight ends because you have Henry, Jonnu Smith, you add Bourne to the outside, you add Nelson Aguilar to the outside, right? You have a run game, whether it's Harris, whether it's Stevenson, whether it's Bolden, that's amazing. Jamie Collins is now back making plays. Matthew Judon, the best free agent pickup on this team, period. And now you also can play defense on the back end with J.C. Jackson locking up. What does this team not have?
They did almost beat the Bucs.
And all we said the Tampa Bay Buccaneers needed was what? A quarterback who can be efficient. A quarterback who can. The Patriots. A quarterback that can be efficient. They got that. They got a dude who can anticipate, a dude who can complete footballs, a dude who doesn't make mistakes. That's all they needed.
Well,
so now going down the stretch, who gonna beat them?
When you look at the top teams in the North, you looking at Baltimore, you say, Bill can do something defensively with Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? He can do something with all the quarterbacks in the top AFC teams. You know what I mean? Because that's what he does. He gives those guys.
The Bill Belichick slander's over.
Time out.
So you lean over, but I don't know if I can go over.
Time out. Listen, we all know Ryan knows his football. We understand that he's right.
Every time he starts like this, though, you know he's going to take a shot.
Setup.
It's a setup.
He knows his football. He's right. They could. All right? I mean, damn.
No,
and Buffalo could.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on. Don't come to the defense, Molly. See, this is what you do, Molly. This is what you do. Hold on.
She hosts the show the way she's supposed
No. She sits up there and tries to cover for y'all. Y'all ain't getting away with it. All right? Buffalo could. Tennessee could. Baltimore could. The Chargers and the Raiders could.
So here's my question.
All I'm saying is this. Yes, New England could. And their defense is real because here's the
Stephen A. Smith, I have a question, though.
Yes.
Of those teams you named, of those teams you named, the New England Patriots were the team at the beginning of the season. We weren't saying they could. Yeah. They've played themselves into that position.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.